Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching part 1 of the final season of Cobra Kai. So, with a lot of major feuds coming to an end, and with pretty much every major student of the series descending into Miyagi-Do, the big decisions are made to decide which 6 fighters are going to be joining the Sekai Taikai. That's the main plot we have for these first 5 episodes. All while John Kreese goes to Korea to not only meet his old master, but to also lead his own team of fighters to the tournament alongside that Korean lady from the 5th season, who happens to be the granddaughter of his old master. So yeah, that's the major plot, but we've also got plenty of downtime to go through. Probably the most downtime we've gotten throughout any Cobra Kai season. From the kids trying to figure out which college they're going to go to personal family drama, especially with some involving Miguel, Robbie, and especially Tori, considering something that happens there near the end of these 5 episodes. And of course, there's plenty of games and karate fights to see who gets to the Sekai Taikai. Naturally, as the final tournament of the series, that one's getting a lot of prominence as the big martial arts tournament that features some of the best fighters of their age range in the entire world. So naturally, we get a more international supporting cast, but really, we only get to see them for a bit. There is one Korean student we get who's got a bit of a bad attitude, sort of a Hwarong from Tekken kind of attitude when it comes to his arrogance, but he's quickly led in a bad direction by John Kreese. Plus, we get to see Kreese battling his inner demons a bit more, especially based off his flashbacks in the war. And with Terry Silver out of the picture entirely, John Kreese gets to take over as main antagonist for this final season. And naturally, Martin Covey still looks like he's having the time of his life in the role. On top of that, William Zabka and Ralph Macchio are once again in form, with Daniel and Johnny not getting along, constantly being at each other's throats, and with them having very different viewpoints on how to handle the kids and their jobs. It's still got plenty of comedy, it's still got plenty of drama, and it's still got plenty of well-choreographed karate fights. I am a bit concerned that we're getting to the point where we're probably not going to have a reference to the next Karate Kid, the 4th Karate Kid movie, or, the main protagonist of that. I'm thinking maybe she could have joined in as a last-minute sensei of sorts, or maybe as Tori's mom, but clearly that's not how that's ending up. But we do get more of Mike Barnes, and he gets to fight Johnny in the season, so it's not like they're ignoring all the films. Plus, Daniel had nothing to do with Karate Kid 4, so I guess they're just removing that one from the timeline altogether. But I don't think anyone's going to really complain too hard about that. And on top of that, it seems like not only is this season going into downtime for our characters, it's also giving us some character development for some members of the cast before they happen to head to the final battles. Devin gets some focus, Kenny gets some focus where he manages to chill out a bit and manages to get some friends, only for some unfortunate things to happen to him in the actual lead up to the final fights. And even Dimitri and Hawk get more focus because their rivalries aren't over yet either. So yeah, there's a lot of drama, and while some of it does feel like it happens a bit too early, it does still manage to portray the fact that this Sekai Taikai means a lot to all these kids for different reasons. Whether it's a last chance to fight out of the memory of a loved one, or a chance to prove yourself when it comes to getting to a place of higher education. That's the kind of drama that gives this competition weight, but we've only got 5 episodes down, and there's still 10 more to go. So in November, I guess we'll see how the actual tournament will come together. And until then, I await more Cobra Kai in this final season. This part I'm just going to give an 8 out of 10. See you next time.